Hey guys, Erica with a K here. Today's video is on how I made my own blusher for my wedding. Yes, I am making my own blusher, or I did make my own blusher that I'm going to wear to my wedding. And so this is how I made it. The video isn't that great because I don't have one of those viewfinders, so I can't see exactly what it's filming, but I did do my best to kind of show you how I did it. Tool, the little clip, scissors, and a hot glue gun, all of which can be purchased at Michael's. I got my tool. I got way too much tool. I'm actually embarrassed because I don't know how to measure tool. So I have like so much left. I think I'm just gonna sell it. You need like very little tool for this, believe it or not, because the blusher kind of just sits right here and you don't need it to be like as long as a cathedral veil. I have my tool in ivory because that's the color of my dress and my veil. So just keep that in mind when you're shopping for yours. So pretty much you just cut the tool to the size that you want and you measure it on your head. You know, I didn't measure anything because I'm not that kind of a person who likes to sit there and like measures things. I'm very impatient, and when I want something done, I want it done. So I literally just sat here and I did it, and then I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, this is too long. So I cut it. And so that's pretty much how I did it. So maybe not the best advice, but if you're a DIY kind of bride, you probably are okay with things not coming out as if it were store-bought, and that's kind of why you're doing it yourself, I think. I don't know, I don't mean to insult anybody in case that's not the case. But so without further ado, here's the video, and I hope it's not too horrible for you, and thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. So I started by laying the tool out, and I unraveled it about 4 times, just because I wasn't sure how big I needed it or how small, and I tried to cut it as neat as possible, but you all know me, and I'm not a neat person, so it didn't come out very neat. But that's not important. So at this point there should just be 2 layers sitting on top of each other, and I just cut right down the middle because the piece was just way too wide for my face, way too wide as a blusher. So I cut it right down the middle, and then there's the part that folds over. So I just, at that point where it folds over, I gathered it so that on the other side it's open, so that part of the blusher could be behind me on my veil and the other part could be in front of my face. So you want to gather it on the side that is folded over. Then I just took my hot glue gun and I glued it right on that piece that I got from Michael's, as you could see, just right on the thick piece. And I pressed down as hard as I could without breaking it, obviously. And I just made sure that every piece was down, and then I went back in and glued some more tulle down just so that it all stayed on the piece and it didn't look funny or anything like that. Later on I went in the mirror and I saw that it was still a little too long for my face, so I literally just cleaned up the sides by trimming it, and I just cut a little bit off the length until I got it where I wanted it to sit on my face. So that's really your preference. I mean, you're making it, so have it be your preference where you want it. So that's pretty much it. That's exactly what you have to do. So at this point, there's 2 layers, again, one that goes in front and one that goes behind. I hope this helped. Thanks so much.